Hi, I decided to celebrate Jupiter into Scorpio with a massive flash sale for my Starseed readings. You can get $100 off, so you only pay $80 for a long written report and a talk with me on Skype or Zoom. So take the chance to fulfill your Starseed mission here on Earth. Your awakening, your mission can start now. The flash sale is going on for the 9th, the 10th and the 11th of October. Welcome. This is Ivar Kristoffersson with the Quantum Astrology report for October the 9th, 10th and 11th. The Sun will be, the 9th will be at 16 degrees of Libra, and then the 10th at 17 degrees of Libra, and the 11th at 18 degrees of Libra. The Moon will, the 9th, be at in the 10 degrees something midday here in Europe, in Gemini, then beginning of Gemini, the Moon. And then the 10th, the Moon will be at Orion's belt at 20, 21, 22 degrees of Gemini. And then going into Cancer, the 11th. And of course, the 10th, Jupiter will go into Scorpio. And that's a big occasion. And it's happening 3:25 in PM here in Central European time, the afternoon, and I will cover that in this report. We have, of course, as you know now, Mars and Mercury in late Virgo, 22-25 degrees of Virgo, Mars at 22 degrees, and Mars then is in a square to Moon, the 10th, and in a trine to Pluto, and it's an opposition with Chiron. Venus 25 degrees is exactly in opposition to the wounded healer Chiron in Pisces about this spiritual wound. And today I will speak a lot about this because we go into Jupiter in Scorpio, revealing the hidden secrets. Jupiter is the wisdom, the expansion, the truth-seeking planet, the biggest planet, great energy radiation, and it's fire. It's the ruler of Sagittarius. It's about truth, knowledge, wisdom, and Scorpio, it's water, deep water, it's hidden secret, it's the psychic abilities, it's the part that we don't dare to see, but that we feel. And as you know, fire and water, that makes up steam, a sauna. So it will be a new purity, health, cleaning process. We have Mars and Venus in the quantum biology healing sign of Virgo, in opposition to Pisces, where Neptune and Chiron is, the source. So it's about healing our quantum relationships. Sun and Mercury is in Libra, and especially the divine feminine, divine masculine principles in ourselves, and then mirrored from others. Jupiter, it's also about manifesting here. It's coming into Scorpio, and it's quantum relationships still going on. Scorpio is a deeper layer of relationships than Libra. Still in that social part of the energies. And we need to find this inside to be able to mirror it back from outside, reflected, to be able to see it, to be able to imagine it. So dream big, imagine, make up your own reality from within, free yourself. And it's possible to manifest very directly now. But if you have parts of yourself that we all have, that's not illuminated with self-love, then those will be seen now also. But that's very good. That's the goal. That's when we evolve. That's when we go further and further and further into ourselves to find our true core. And I know for me, I have Saturn natal and progressed in the second house. So my worth, my wealth, my growth here is tested again and again and again, and it's always a little earlier for me coming. I have a tax debt, a rather big one, to pay in early November here. So the abundance team is up for me to rely and continue to progress into myself, to find my love for money, for myself, for my own light, for my own abundance, my worth. And you can check your Saturn. Where is it placed in your natal chart and in your progressed chart? That part will be one of the greatest challenges in your life. We have this 10-10, the Jupiter going in first the 9th of October. 9 is in numerology the wholeness, the spirit, the ending of a cycle, like Pisces. And now Jupiter goes into Scorpio the 10th of October. That's 10-10. And 10 in numerology, you add 1 and 0, and then you get 1. And it's year 1 this year, 2017. It's 2 plus 1, that's 3, plus 7, that's 10, and then 1 plus 0, that's 1. So we have a year 1, a start year, a pioneer year. And it's about new beginnings, creations, independence, uniqueness, motivation, ambition, and it's creating our own reality this year and this date. And then Jupiter goes into the 11th of October. And it's the 11, it's a master number. And it's about live our soul mission and life purpose, illumination. And it's inner wisdom and intuition to guide us. The angels support us in our light work. So we also have the 10th. When Jupiter goes into Scorpio, we have 0 point energy, the 0 degree of Scorpio. That's the start, the beginning of a new expansion. You have seen Jupiter in Libra making such a big impact on our relationships here, our quantum relationships, to free ourselves of the old patriarchy system. And now, at this moment, when Jupiter goes into Scorpio, we set the tone, the energetic vibration for the rest of the period where Jupiter will be in Scorpio. And we have a grand trine in air here. We have Sun and Mercury in Libra, trining over to South Node in Aquarius, and trining the Moon in Gemini, 21 degrees. And the moon is opposite Saturn in Sagittarius. So we have a kite. And it's strong energies about communication, change, flexibility. It's the relationships, the quantum relationships, the Libra, the mind, the quantum communicator Mercury is there with the sun, the life force. And it's about also this divine feminine, divine masculine, Mars and Venus in Virgo. And it's the South Node is involved in this grand trine, and it's our past, our origin, and it's in Aquarius, our quantum room, our cosmic origin, the Starseed mission we are on, and it's moon in Gemini on Orion's belt, 21 degrees 30 minutes exactly on Mintaka fixed star in Orion's belt there. It's the three stars you all know have seen in the sky. That's the King Chamber in the Great Pyramid of Giza is pointing in a tunnel to the Orion's belt. And it's about the interconnection, the interhealing between heaven and earth, between mind and heart, the throat chakra connection, communication, and alchemy. To alchemize the darkness to light and to shine the light on the darkness. In ourselves, finding the self communication, and outside. We also have Saturn involved here in this kite, and Saturn at 22 degrees is with Black Moon Lilith and Sagittarius, testing it for us and also giving it long-lasting effects. I want to speak a little more about the starseeds because perhaps I haven't defined it. The starseed is a starborn mortal with an alien DNA. I'm reading here from a good text. And we are here on a mission. I can speak directly. We are on a mission to help Earth in this ascension process. And some of us has been here for many lifetimes, also got stuck, because when we come to Earth, we don't remember our origin. We get separated from the higher self. So it's very daring, and a lot of us are picked by the Galactic Federation of Light to be here, to manage this extreme challenge, opportunity to free this Earth from the three-dimensional tyranny that's here. And we then remember. When we remember, we awake, and that's a key moment, and it's unlocked by purpose in ourselves. And now it's time in this, the age of Aquarius ascension, to wake up. And we also have a great amount of vibrationally energetic electricity, wisdom, knowledge to contribute in this ascension period, in many inner and also practical wisdom about things here on Earth. And my sources is mainly myself, and then what I resonate with. I got my awakening when the sun was at Pleiades, and it was listening to music and finding it on the computer, and then I got the Starseed reading by Meruma 2 after that, and it was magical, and it still is. It's still magical to know the different energies I'm here with. And that's the way I search for information, knowledge, and when it resonates with me, I embody it, and then I can show it. The last month, something like that, I'm listening to the Pleiadians on YouTube. It's old recordings with Barbara Marciniak. It's very good. Channeling down Pleiadians. That's recommended. And some of the parts there I realized a lot I already embodied in my life. For example, I live in a small house in the nature. It's fantastic energies. I have a wooden fire here. It's I can show this. It's birch. This. I put that one in the fireplace. Let the fire go on, the grand fire trine. I'm a teacher in physics and mathematics, quantum physics. So I'm highly theoretical, and it's very important for me to also be practical. I was born on a farm, so I know a lot about practical. I'm also practical. I'm from Vega and Lyra constellation, highly adaptive to work hard and to manage this three-dimensional reality, but also to see the connection, the Elohim, the higher beliefs, the mind, the quantum physics, what we can create, and that it's a holographic reality and we create it from within. And the quantum physics has helped me a lot to understand this source, and not understand, because one of the problems I see in the spiritual awakening is that we as humans here in this three-dimensional reality, we make up conditions, pictures, images directly about what is the source, what is love, what is an open relationship. We restrict it, we limit it directly. That's the part of the linear thinking that is ruling here on earth, and it comes back to fears in ourselves. And so to understand the infinite possibilities given by Uranus, highly active Andromeda galaxy contact in late Aries, the quantum I am, and the south node in the quantum cosmic origin of Aquarius, to understand that, you have to relax and trust, and some parts perhaps you can't never ever understand with your logical mind. It's to really jump, and it's important to take steps in this jumping, not just sitting and watching this world. And it's beautiful to take those steps and go through the fears. That's the goal. That's what we are here for, to awake. And I hope I can give the practical sense of the ascension, because I believe there was a lot of hope of the crystallization 2012, but also then a lot of images. What is a crystal grid? We have a crystal grid now. But who knows what that is? We have crystals, of course, we use it. But we need to get out of the mind control to be able to create with our beautiful mind, to use the unused 90-95% to manifest. We need to get out of the linear thinking about what is a crystal grid, what is awakening, what is ascension, what is source. To rely on our intuition, to rely on our origin, and to follow, and step by step revealing that. And it's a lot of dark beings here also, and it's very important to be in the heart chakra opening, the North Node in Leo, to really be and protect yourself, because it's a shock when you see through the current situation on Earth. In so many ways we are manipulated for so many 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 of years with our DNA. And this world is ruled in many ways by the dark forces still, but we are growing and we are awakening and we can't be stopped. And the light and the dark is just two perceptions of the oneness. So the dark side needs to be healed, just as we, and that's the work we do within, healing our own selves. Then we also integrate and heal the dark forces. So thank you for listening, and manifest in this Jupiter in Scorpio. And if challenges arise, be happy, then it's progress on its way in you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.